Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. The footage we're looking at right now is actually going to be the footage that they presented to us at E3 this year, which basically is just another campaign trailer for Modern Warfare Remastered. Call of Duty is getting a lot of flack as of late for not actually revealing many things about their multiplayer. Right now we're only seeing stuff for the campaign of Infinite Warfare as well as Modern Warfare Remastered, with actual proper multiplayer details being very few and far between. But of course we plan to learn everything about the multiplayer of both of these games at COD XP this year, but unfortunately that event is going to be taking place in September, so we're quite some ways away from actually learning about the multiplayer of these games. As part of their marketing, Activision is going to continuously be putting out screenshots and little bits of information about both of these games leading up until Call of Duty XP. Recently, they've been putting out a lot of screenshots. I want to share some of those screenshots with you guys here in this video. A lot of these look very good. These are of course going to be all for Modern Warfare Remastered. We're not going to be talking about Infinite Warfare in this particular video, but a lot of these screenshots look very good and fans are very excited for Modern Warfare Remastered. The Call of Duty 4 was a defining game in the Call of Duty series. It's the game that really propped Call of Duty to become one of the most successful gaming franchises in history, and people are very excited to see that classic game being remade. But look at this screenshot right here. This screenshot I saw on Reddit. I did not figure this out for myself. I don't even claim to, but I did see this on Reddit, and I've seen it on a lot of other websites as well, people talking about this particular screenshot because it raises a lot of red flags for a lot of people as they are very upset with the things that they saw here in this image. So just looking at it, do you guys notice anything wrong with this image? If not, allow me to point out some things that are actually wrong with this image. The first thing that most people are going to notice right away is going to be the left hand of this soldier here. Notice that it is clipping through the M4 as if he doesn't have a grenade launcher attached to that weapon. Now, the way he's holding it right now is actually how you would hold the M4 if there was not a grenade launcher attached to it, but if there's a grenade launcher attached to it, you don't just slide your hand through the weapon magically, you hold on to the under part of the grenade launcher, which we see in this image right here, which is going to be from the Modern Warfare Remastered reveal trailer. It's a small error, but it's an error nonetheless. His hand is clipping through the weapon rather than holding onto it properly, which worries some fans that Raven Software is not paying attention to the little details of their game. Another error with this image is going to be the fact that the rubble on the ground is not actually on the ground, but rather it is floating in the air. Going in closer here, you guys can see that all of the rubble on the ground is actually hovering in the air, and you can even see the shadows of all the rubble on the ground itself. Now, this may actually just be part of the image itself. Perhaps they are down in a subway station or something like that. Perhaps there's something happening up above and it's shaking the room that they're in. It's making the rubble on the ground actually lift up into the air. That could be the case. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying the image they have given us is showing the fact that the rubble itself is in the air, and it makes it look like they're not paying attention to the little details of the game. There's other people that are claiming that this guy's finger should actually be on the weapon itself, and it doesn't make sense why is his hand all the way out there, but I personally am okay with that. It looks like he's about to start pointing or something along those lines. It does not look like his hand is misplaced in my opinion, although some people are saying that his hand should be actually on the weapon itself because it looks like he's trying to squeeze the trigger or at least have his hand on the trigger. But again, I think he might be pointing. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but still, it's a very odd image that they have decided to give us for Modern Warfare Remastered because there's a number of actual flaws and issues with the image, and it doesn't make the game look very good as a result. Now again, going back to the rest of the screenshots, they look absolutely fantastic, but this one in particular was kind of a bad screenshot. It was one that just kind of got through, it slipped through the cracks, and hey, nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. Heck, I made a mistake in my video yesterday. Notice how I put RR in my video. I messed it up. I was typing it out and I didn't think I typed R. I don't know why I messed up or how I messed up, but I messed it up nonetheless, and I'm very upset that's in my video because I'd rather my videos not have typos in them, but hey, it happens on occasion, and perhaps they had an error with the model here where the guy's hand was going through the gun and holding it as if it were a normal M4 as compared to an M4 with a grenade launcher. I'm not entirely sure what happened here, but still, it has some fans worried that they are not paying attention to all the little details of their game. Now, what we've heard so far about Modern Warfare Remastered is that they are paying attention to the small details, that they are rebuilding the game essentially from the ground up. You guys see these images here. It's going to be an actual proper remaster. They're not just giving it HD textures and calling it a day, but they're actually going through and reworking every little aspect of the game, which I'm very excited for. I'm excited for this game. I just wish we knew a little bit more about the game itself, because right now, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, news and information regarding Modern Warfare Remastered as well as Infinite Warfare's multiplayer are very few and far between, and we're most likely not going to be learning most of the things that we want to learn about the games until September at Call of Duty XP. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative. Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.